Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of U4 as Russia. It's a new session for me, so let's see if I can remember what we were doing. Well, we just finished conquering Rome and we were trying to restore the Pentarchy. We do have a fair bit of war exhaustion at the moment, and our subject states are also kind of in a bit of a pickle, so I think we're gonna have to stay quiet for a little while. That's okay, because, well, we're gonna shift our armies, I think, to a new world for a bit. Prime targets right now is England, certainly, and I'm also considering fighting Portugal. That's going to be a bit trickier. The thing with Portugal is that I kind of want to steal Brazil from them. I want to steal Louisiana, maybe a bit of the Caribbean, and I also want a foothold over in Africa, but that will require me actually going there. I don't really have troops to deploy in that region just yet. So maybe you won't, but it depends quite a lot on what Spain does. Come to think of it, does Spain want? You consider that strategic importance? Yeah, that makes sense. So you wouldn't turn that over in a case of war. Here's the thing, if I keep looking at that, if I attack Arawak, they're allied to Portugal, then I can bring in Spain on my side against Portugal, or against the Arawak, right? Really, and that will bring them in a war with Portugal. That's pretty much what I'm thinking about doing. But the question is, what do I do first? England or Portugal? Well, it might actually be easier to hit Portugal first, provided I have troops nearby. Problem is that I have these little outposts that aren't really well protected. Yeah, I don't know. Now we'll see. Regardless, the troops will have to move to the new world. That's going to take a while. Our fleet is currently here, transporting troops to fight the inevitable uprisings that are going to happen in Rome. Can we afford more troops? I don't know. We have to wait and see if the numbers adjust. We are also building up our fleet. The first few new heavies are coming off the assembly line. I don't think we'll need them to fight either England or Portugal. We have a sizable navy already, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's just unpause for a second and see all the things that shake up. There we go. Lots of claim fabrications, some declarations of war. No rivalries that we really care about. Wait, what? I didn't know that colonial states could have rivals. I thought they were exempt of that. Okay. Military access from Florida. No. Okay, that changed that. Does the number change? No, that's need to go to the end of the year, at the end of the month, to see the actual income. Is there anything else that was shaken loose? Not really. At any rate, we also want to start integration of a ton of small subject states. Let's get that one back, because right now we don't really give a damn about damage prevention in terms of the aggressive expansion. How many subject states do we have at the moment? Oh. Right, we only have 3. Okay, that's fine. We're going to integrate all 3, I think. I believe that the timer is up on all of them. Yeah, I just need the relations. And we wanted to secure Serbia, so that we can steal one vassal from, or one ally from England. Though, if I do that, who knows who they'll ally instead? Well, nobody, as long as they're fighting Congo and losing badly. Oh, let's think about this for a second. Portugal or England? Portugal is actually quite a bit stronger, but we're gonna have Spain on our side. Hopefully, unless I'm sorely mistaken there. The navy is also considerably stronger, I believe. 8 heavies, we currently have 11. We're building quite a few more. Gonna be done very soon. I don't know. And then there's the whole situation with Spain here. You know what? I think we just might hit Portugal first after all. See if we can, like, knock them out. We do have the favors with Spain, right? Oh yeah, we have plenty of favors with Spain. Okay, regardless, let's just have the transports work full time for a while. We're going to start transporting ferrying troops over to the New World. And of course we are going to... Damn it! Of course you did. That's these guys, right? Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can fight those before they're eaten. Means shipping troops down that way. ASAP. At any rate, we are gonna convert... Not Siena. Can't convert Roma until it's scored, and these... Oh! Dang it. Cursed religious seal. Nothing we can do there then. In that case, I think we'll just go down from the top up here, I guess. Uh, 12 months, yeah, let's start there. There's gonna be a lot of pausing. I have to warn you about that, because now I'm kind of feeling the pressure on the clock, so I'm gonna take it ooh. Okay, you only lost one province. Okay, that's good, I suppose. We go here, we're gonna ferry those guys over to the New World. You guys wait for the first uprising. More ships are completed. Assemble those. Let's see, Mecklenburg is ready to become a friend. Tunisia, oh, you might be, damn it. Okay. Well, that's Ava. I was starting to wonder if China was on the rampage again. Come on, ships, there we go. You're gonna be aboard here. If I'm going to attack Portugal, let's get that fleet down there first. Where else will I need fleets if I'm gonna attack Portugal? Or troops? From here I should be able to walk straight into Louisiana. With the help of Spain. So I'll need to move those troops. I do need to move troops here. Okay, ferry those first, and then ferry another detachment. Probably you. Actually stay there until we're returning. Let's see, okay, how much money are we making? Yeah, well, that number is definitely a lie. 273. I'm not making 273 ducats a month. Most definitely not. So let's see. 153 with you. I guess we're gonna do some influencing and stuffs. Yeah, influence you first. I'm improving relations with you. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Mecklenburg, you're already good to go. What's the actual number? Plus 53 ducats. Really? That's rather insane. Why am I making that much money all of a sudden? I'm not sure, because my income was not that good earlier. Our forts are active, I believe. Aren't they? Yeah, they are. Huh. Curious. Okay, we're probably gonna build up some more armies then, if actually we need to make money first. Need to finish our... yeah, how much would it cost us to build one full regiment of the type we currently use? If I could like find the button, there we go. A half line, which is not the actual half line, we need to edit it. 1441, we're currently using 1444, so let's add a new template. Don't think, but I might have to adjust my template now. We have new rules. We have more combat width, don't we? Let's see, where's the combat width? Me and my eyes. There we go, 32 combat width. So ideally the half would be 16 at this point. Well, technically we already have that. I mean, we do have cavalry on the sides there, so we have technically an 18 front row with that. So I don't really need more on the front row. I do need more artillery. always useful, at least for big combats, but we're not really fighting major artillery powers yet. I mean, so I don't know. Maybe I do want to increase it a little bit. Do I want to go all the way up to 8? Maybe. Or do I want it to go to 9? Let's see now. Where are the siege caps again? There's a siege cap for 1 cannon. There's a siege cap for 4 cannons, and the next one is for 9, I think. Isn't it? 1, 4, 9, and then who knows what else. Yeah, we're gonna try that. The one problem is that this is gonna take a lot of... yeah, it's gonna be pretty heavy. 27 troops, that's quite a lot. It's gonna be difficult to march, basically. Because nowhere we need the supply for it. If we go into enemy territory... Actually, it's pretty okay for 31. Most... or 27 in most places. Let's see, inhospitable North Africa. 23, 20, yeah, so we'll have some attrition going into these areas with such a large stack. When's the next supply tech? It's flanking range, land morale. Supply limit, next one is 19. We're actually gonna get it now. Well, in that case, okay, we're gonna switch over our troops then to a new design. Let's create template. 14 infantry. 4 cavalry. 9 artillery. Do you want to go all the way up to 10? Oh, expensive. Yeah, like, this is the current one we have. So that one whole army costs 823 ducats in maintenance. By adding the artillery... nearly half again the cost. And that's why I'm kind of against artillery. I would rather field more of the smaller stacks. Because in most cases we won't need the artillery, and it's okay for us to bleed. Manpower is not a problem for us. So we don't really need all that much artillery. But still, we need it for sieging, so... We'll see. Oh, I need to take a short break here. Sorry about that. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Advance to the door, as you probably heard. At any rate, where were we? We're thinking about the new front lines. I'm thinking... Do we want an extra infantry? Just to even this out? Well, actually no. We're gonna have... Yeah, let's make an even one, so at least we can split it. It's gonna be pretty expensive, though. 12 per. If I upgrade all the other ones, that's gonna be another 4 ducats per army. But it is gonna be a lot more efficient. Especially now. Let's do that. I mean, technically we want even more artillery so we can have a full front line. So that means we actually want 16 artillery pieces in each of these half lines. But that's gonna be ridiculously expensive. And I don't feel quite confident to go all the way that far up just yet. Of course, these cost too much to build anyway, right now. But at least we have the template. Okay, onwards. I think our focus is going to be just to set up these new client states. We're going to need to influence you too, so there goes the money. Yeah, there we go. So now these 3 are ready to begin vassalization. We are going to need to send another gift to Cyprus. I can wait for the points to tick up, but yeah, that means waiting. Let's see, you are heading out to the New World. Right. Meanwhile, we have some ships to assemble up here. We still need to convert Rome in order to restore the Pentarchy. We're gonna get there. Yeah, trade protection against Portugal. Oh, you're right, then that's fine. Let's see, send a gift. Just need a few points, there we go. And we need to start all the fun stuff with Serbia. Or do we? We might as well before we... Let's see. In Serbia, the deadline is going to be that truce. 1645. Yeah, we're going to end the war with Portugal before 1645. And there are truces with Bosnia, they have truces with... yeah, the truces with everybody. The Papal State. I don't think Albania would be suicidal enough to attack Serbia. I don't think Serbia would be foolish enough to attack any of the others. Though they might. And if we we probably want to delay that. Then we basically want to take Serbia to break their whole alliance with England, I think. Let's see, you're at 190 something. Okay, let's start dragging you guys home. Time to start integrations. If I'm gonna get Serbia on board, I need to do that before I go down and smash these guys, which is what I'm trying to do with the small army currently en route. Let's see, which of these nations are going to be the largest? That's probably Mecklenburg. 65. Yeah, it's going to be Mecklenburg, definitely. No royal marriage with you. Don't need it. January 2nd, that's fine. Let's just come on. I'll start this integration as well. Just get all of those done. Now, Bohemia did have some war exhaustion given that they got occupied earlier. Which is kind of irksome. How am I making this much money? Didn't think I was making anywhere near that earlier. I am now, and I'm starting to wonder why the heck I'm making all that money. Rome itself can't be that valuable. Then again, we did also integrate Georgia and Venice, so there are a few nations pulling trade out this way. Yeah, the Ottomans we have to stop them from stealing our trade. It's gonna take a while. The truce is gonna expire when? 47. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Oh, you're already here. Good. March down now. 100 and something ships, my goodness. Oh, that's a Spanish armada. By and large, and they're attacking here. Right. So that's fine. Well, alright, this is a small detachment, because I was sending those to this area, weren't I? 322 days. We have uprisings, the Adelans and the Elodians. Adelan, that's in the province we just converted, I believe. So that's gonna go away. The other one was down here. I need more army, so I have flexibility here. That's kind of the problem, and I have them. I need to be everywhere at once. Okay, 40 new war galleons. They're certainly gonna help. They're gonna move here because that's where we're gonna pick up the next army, most likely. Do we have enough transports to handle an increased combat with? 25. So I'm gonna need more transports as well. Okay, you are in decent shape. If I attack Portugal, I'm gonna need ships here. Already need an army there. What's gonna be this army here? I want more transport, so let's quickly build a couple of those. Those aren't gonna finish by the time you arrive, I think, but to build 5 of them. We might actually get a few by integrating our subject states. I don't know if that's gonna happen quite so fast, though. How quickly will it happen, by the way? These are small states, so... yeah, it's still gonna take a while. Never mind. Still need to finish coring Rome before I can core the inner one. Still losing war exhaustion. Why did you move? That was not the plan. Get back there. Do you have a leader? They do have a fleet, oddly enough. Okay. Do I need to leave ships here? Nah, even... we have troops... we have more transports than they do, so... I think we'll just quickly do this. You would not join in this. Would you join... I need to check that, actually. Will they join if we attack the Arawak? They would. Even if they're already fighting another war. I don't dare co-belligerize Portugal. The thing is, if I do this, I'm very uncertain whether or not this is going to happen first, or this. And I'd rather not find out when the enemies are that strong. So yeah. We're gonna use you to kill these guys. We're gonna need another army over in... Do I want to start now? Because I kind of want this war to finish. I have to let this war finish before I start the other one. And it should be fairly quick. Actually, no, they're at 14. That might take a while then. We were trying to shed war exhaustion, but we need things to happen. And a little bit of war exhaustion has never hurt anyone, right? Was there anything else I needed to do before I declare war? I don't remember. I don't think there was anything else that I needed to do. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna declare war on these little guys and conquer that province. Then we're gonna shift our army over here. And we're gonna start a war with the Arawak and technically also Portugal. And we're gonna see if we can steal Portuguese Brazil and Portuguese Louisiana. And maybe take a few provinces from Caribas. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be another time though. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.